Good morning, Victor Immediate students. This is my son Connor. We're out here in our third day of base games. One of our favorite stations to do in base games is our baseball or kickball golf. This is really easy to set up at home. All you need is a target to act as a hole. So for us today, we have just a driveway marker, and we have a hula hoop on the inside of that marker. So we're going to start with baseball and softball first, and our teaching cues for hitting are pretty simple. A couple things that we teach within the first 3 days of our base games unit are kicking and hitting. So Connor here is going to show us his knuckles lined up on the bat. So point that at the camera, Con, perfect. So his knocking knuckles are lined up, and if they're not lined up perfectly, they're very close. And he's also going to squirt the catcher. Usually if you start in the correct position with your swing, your hitting ability will be just fine. If you don't start in the correct position, a lot of bad things happen after that. So if you have your knocking knuckles lined up and you're squirting where the catcher would be, we have a black bat right here, usually your swing will end pretty well. Beyond that, the only other thing that we teach is the step, stepping forward, getting ready to swing, and then we're making contact with the ball. So the objective of this game is to get your ball, so Connor's using green, I'll use red, we're in our tee box here, out into the hula hoop in as few amount of hits as possible. And again, we're using baseball, softball in this example. We also have some soccer balls or kickballs here that we can use, and we'll show those after we do our baseball round. And with baseball, you can hit off a tee for your first hit, using all those cues. Then after that, we're going to be tossing and hitting at the hole out there. But you can also just leave the ball on the ground and use your bat just like a golf club. That would be okay too. Whatever works for you. So Connor's going to take our first swing here. He's got his driver out. His knuckles are lined up. He's squaring the catcher. Go ahead, Con. Look at the ball. Drive it. Not bad. All right, little hook. I'll step up, and everyone can just keep their own equipment in this game. Con, go across from me so you're in a safe spot, not behind me. Across. Come across from me. That way I can see him. Line my knocking knuckles up. I'm going to try to square the ball up and hit it on the sweet spot of the bat after I squirt the catcher. And I'm going to move up a little bit because I know I want to hit it somewhere near the middle of my swing, so it goes straighter. I'm going to hit it. All right, shanked it to the right. So now what we're going to do, Connor is going to go play his ball. I'll play my ball. And whoever is farther away from the hole should be hitting first. So we're going to go up to our ball and see who's farther away, and then we'll continue the game from there. Are you farther away, or am I? Me. Yep. You want to pick up and toss it and hit it, or you can hit it off the ground? Up to you. You're still farther away. Take another hit. All right, not bad. You're going to kick my left and hit it. All right, too hard. I think yours is. Take a nice shot. Ooh, nice shot. In and out. Short. There we go. All right, tap yours in. Nice. And let's run down. All right, leave the stuff. Yep, leave that right here. All right, so we played the hole one way, but we also have a hula hoop next to us right here, so we could have just hit from the hole we finished at and played all the way back here. So we could go back and forth. You can add as many holes as you want in your yard and set up a mini course and play around that way. So for this round, we're going to show you our kicking. For kickball and soccer, we have two here. Connor takes one, I'll take the other. I want you to go on that left side of the cone, kind of away from the bat.
Right, like here?
Sure. And our types of kicks for this will be a little bit different. Just like you saw with our baseball, softball swings, we had full swings to begin, and as we got closer, hold on, Ken, as we got closer to the hole, we shortened them up. And we actually ended up looking like we were putting as we got closer to the hole. Same thing with kickball or soccer style kicking. Right now we're going to start with a power kick, where our toe goes down, toes dragging across the ground slightly, and we're hitting with the laces of our foot. And then when we get closer to the hole, you'll see us pass it with a putter, which I know we've talked about in previous weeks, more of a touch pass style to get the ball in the hole. All right, Connor, go for it. Let it rip. Nice kick. He pulled it. And if you notice before we kick, I'm taking an angle to the ball. Don't approach the ball straight on. That way I can actually use the laces of my foot. And if I run at it straight on, I have to use my toe. I don't want to use my toe. It's a round surface. All right, let's go. I think you're kicking next. Oh, close. Let it stop first. Might want to putt that. There you go. Oh, you got the cone as a hazard. Go ahead, putt it again. Fast with the putter. Perfect. Get in the hole.
Please.
It's in.
Yeah!
Nice.
I win that time.
We hope you enjoy our base games golf. Let us know if you like it. Connor and Mr. Clapp, out.